Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I want to talk a little bit about work, success, failure. First off, let me tell you, I believe that, if you work hard, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And most of the time, you're gonna have failures though. And even your failures, you got to look at them from a different point of view, not as failures, but as learning experiences, I guess. I'm off to work today. Again, I'm always going to work. I work every day, every single day, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm really trying. Everybody's, talks about balance and this and that, and I'm really trying to maintain some kind of balance. But on the other hand, I cannot afford the luxury to rest on my laurels, as I may say. But no, I've been reading a lot of books lately. I read the 10X Rule over my last shift at the firehouse a couple days ago. And when I say read, I've listened to it on audiobook. And I've just started Think Rich, Grow Rich. And I'm just in the first chapter right now. And this morning, I was listening to it while I was getting ready. And they talked about, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was mining for ore or gold. Mining for gold. And he was mining and mining and mining. He kept going and going and going. And he got 3 feet from striking gold, and he gave up. And he sold his mining rig to a scrapper for nothing, for very little money. And the scrapper being, he was like, you know what, I'm going to check this out. Got some engineers, got some guys in there. Turned the machine on, went 3 feet and struck it rich. So the guy who sold the machine, he's pissed off at himself. And after a failure like that, most people would give up. They would just say, fuck it, I'm never going to, pardon the language, they're going to say, forget it, I'm never going to try anything like this again. I took a huge risk and I lost, But this guy didn't do that. He moved on to his next venture, decided to sell insurance, and from his experience with the gold mining, giving up too early, he decided he was never going to take no for an answer selling insurance. So he went on and became one of the most successful people in that time. As I'm pretty sure this book, we're talking like early 20s and 30s, he was one of, I think he said, the author said 50 people to sell over $1 million of insurance every year and make that much. So, this, and everybody's like, oh, it's a great story. How's that relate to you? Well, I have not struck it rich yet. I haven't made my way, but I'm working on it. Last year, I flipped a house and I lost. I lost big. I lost really big. For some people, it wouldn't have been a huge loss, but for me, and financially, it was a pretty big hit. I still owe that money that I lost to a lender. Luckily, my lender is an older gentleman who, I guess, understands the way things work and the way success happens. This man, I honestly think, took a leap of faith by loaning me the money to do this project in the first place. And I think he solely took that leap of faith off of knowing me. I've worked for him in the past. I've done work for him. I've been honest. I've been fair with costs for work that I've done for him. And I work hard and I get projects done. Yeah, I've been asked to do stuff that, at the start of the project, I had no idea what I was doing. But I'm not the type of person to just say, oh, I don't know how to do that. So I'll just, forget it. I won't do it. If I don't know how to do something, I've always believed that all I have to do is look in a book, look up a video, ask somebody who knows how to do it. There's no reason for me to ever turn down a job or something that pays the bills or is going to benefit my family just because I don't know how to do it. So anyway, so I lost on that project, and I'm looking for another house. I've actively been looking, but I haven't found anything yet that will work. I'm not connected like I should be in that department. I'm trying. I'm talking to people that are into it, trying to pick their brains to get connected and put my name out there with the right people. But it's just not happening. So I've decided, I've done, I've dabbled in my own business over the last couple years, working for this gentleman, doing the house flip, doing some other service work for some other customers that I've collected along the way, where we're talking about remodel work, painting, handyman stuff, just some overhaul work on housing. I've hauled junk. You name it, I've done it. And so I just gotta show this. Look at this guy. He just pulls into the freaking gas station. That's all in the place. He just parks right in the middle. So anyway, the point of this is I am one of those people. I will not give up. I will keep going forward until I find my niche, until I find something that I will excel at. And I really believe I excel at customer service as far as making people happy, getting a job done that they need done. I'm looking at buying a commercial mower. I'm probably going to call today and pull that trigger and pick it up Friday, and I'm going to start mowing grass. And there's a ton of money to be made at that. It's something I know how to do. It's actually kind of relaxing. Mowing grass is like a zen, it's like a meditation thing. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that this morning. And I'll talk more about that. I keep going on and on. I'm kind of ranting right now, but I have more to talk about as far as success and what happens when you try to get success and you tell your friends and your family. And I'm going to talk about that in the next video. See you guys later.